I'm Toto.
I'm Sui.
This is my mom.
This is my daughter.
We thought it'd be fun to do us, mom versus daughter. Do we have the same bias?
It's like, no, it's like a competition, but it's like a bias war.
No, it's like a comparison.
It's a bias comparison.
Do we have the same type? I feel like most of it we have different biases, but we have the same bias every now and then, I think.
We listed the groups that we actually know the people in pretty good, and to the point where we have bias. Or maybe
we like a ton of groups, but we don't always have a bias.
Or maybe we know them well enough that somebody stood out, even though we don't know all the groups.
Right.
All the members.
So those are all the groups that we're including, and we're gonna go in the order of how we found them.
Roughly.
That we can
Which might be interesting to viewers to see the progression of
how we found
who
groups.
we've loved and down to the most recent months.
If you've been following us for a while, try to guess who our biases are.
That'd be fun, guess.
Let us know in the comments if
you guessed any correctly.
Any of them were surprising to you, or if we have the same bias, you and us.
It's very painful to choose a bias sometimes, and so some of these groups I pretty much bias the whole group. But I'm going to try to narrow in on the one that maybe stands out the most to me, or I'm drawn to the most. And also there are some groups where a bias stood out instantly and immediately, and then it's not at all a problem to pick a bias.
So the very first group that we got into,
Super Junior. 1, 2, 3.
Donghae,
Ye-sung.
The second group was Shiny. Ready? My bias is Taemin.
Mine's Onu and Taemin.
Okay, Vix.
1, 2, 3, Vix.
You did?
What the heck? If anybody follows me on Twitter, you know that Layla's an ult, so that's an easy one.
Okay, got 7. That's what I was gonna do too.
We're already failing.
3, 2,
1.
I put /JB because he's.
See, you're dang it! You want to explain. We weren't going to explain anything.
So later, we found BTS. 3, 2, 1.
This is a definite co-bias one. I can't pick. Sorry.
This was a definite ult for a really long time.
EXO, I had a hard time choosing, but I was in denial for a long time.
3, 2, 1. Chanyeol.
Kai.
Okay, Big Bang. 3, 2, 1. Daesung. Top. New East.
3, 2, 1. JR.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I put Ren.
I'm not surprised.
Okay, next is Infinite, and we're counting original Infinite because 3, 2, 1. My bias is Hoya.
And mine's L, and he's not even in it either, is he?
Block B. 3, 2, 1. PO.
Yukwon.
BAP?
There's Jong up to
That
WP.
we walked by at Kpop.
Did we walk by him?
Yes, we walked right by him, literally. I remember we were going into the green room and he was walking out.
Jonghyuk was walking out of the green room?
Yes, at the same time we were walking in.
Oh my
and I was like, he looks
That's
like
somebody.
he would be someone. But I didn't know who it was. BAP. It was just like his voice was just like, whoa. Like we hadn't heard anyone's voice like this yet in our K-pop time.
And his smile. And his shyness. I like all those things about him.
Teen Top. 3, 2, 1. I did Neil and Ricky.
This is another one that I tried to deny, but you just have to go with.
Cross Chain. I think we're gonna have the same one as me.
Yeah.
Shin. He's just so freaking cute.
Yep.
PV TVXQ, the recent two-member
TVXQ. So that means we have to choose between the two of them, and it's very painful. I call him by this name.
You told me you were like, you like the other one.
I like them both.
3, 2, 1. Same. But
It
when
depends
we were
on.
having the conversation about this video, you said you would say you know.
I've changed my mind.
Okay, Monster X.
Oh jeez.
We're getting farther into our K-pop times.
3, 2, 1.
Young one.
Oh wow, you changed them. Yeah, you changed.
17.
Oh, this one's hard too.
This one's easy.
3, 2, 1. DK.
Really? Oh, June?
I had to choose between. If I have to choose between DK and June, I'd pick DK.
17 is the group that I have the most posters of in my room. Just fun fact. Oh crap, I can't do this next one. NCT 127.
Well, I can at least do this. Just gonna write all of them. Out of all of them.
NCT 127.
3, 2, 1. The heck? You can't. You have to pick two. This is not fair. Now, out of them, who would you get your picture taken with if you had to do?
Oh
if you had to choose
gosh.
one picture. If you had to choose one Polaroid snapshot picture, who would you pick?
Probably Mark.
Okay, there you go. Mark is your bias.
Weird. No. I can't.
Mark.
Fine.
Okay, we figured that out.
Wait, who's yours? Taeyong. Astro. 3, 2, 1. Rocky.
Moonbin.
Of Tension. This was October of 2016 is the time stamp that we're at right now, and kind of a turning point for me. Because 3, 2, 1. Hyujin.
Way. Now, Way is now solo, and he's still considered part of Attention, but
He goes by Ijin.
he goes by Ijin Hyuk for those of you who don't know yet. But to me, he's still Way. And a minute ago, I talked about how if you like them all, if you had to only pick one to have your picture taken with, who would it be? This exact scenario happened with Attention, and I chose Way. So I know for sure that he rose to the top over the other ones that I love in that group.
And Hyujin became my old.
Until
And is still, he's now a co-old.
co-old.
Okay, Pentagon. I feel like you don't even know who my bias is in Pentagon. 3, 2, 1.
I knew that.
You did?
I think I knew that.
Oh. Oh crap. SF9. 3, 2, 1. Chani.
Yeah, because I can't keep my eyes off of him. I've seen him in real life a couple times, and he's the only one I watch, so it must be my bias.
B2B. B2B.
3, 2, 1. Oh, you like him?
I don't even know how to say it. Peniel, because we have the same birthday.
Oh, yeah.
Winner.
3, 2, 1.
Jinu. Icon. Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Junie.
And mine is now, he now goes by Chan, but I still think of him as Chanu.
Yeah, why would you change it to Chan? There's so many Chans, dude. FT Island.
I don't know if it's a G or a K on the end either.
It doesn't matter.
Surprise, surprise.
Say Yes. Say Yes is a band group. They're very good, but
Nobody knows them. Is that how you spell his name?
yeah, Subin.
He produces a lot of songs.
He's
for other
produced
people.
a lot of songs that you probably love and know. So my
Awesome.
bias is Jun Hyun. He's the drummer. KMK 3, 2, 1. Really?
I'm going with In Song still, yeah.
I like Heejun.
Everybody likes Heejun.
Okay, I liked Heejun before everyone else liked Heejun. Way back in the day.
I know.
JYJ. So now the split off of TVXQ.
3, 2, 1. Same.
Junsu. Because his voice is amazing. 101. This is a very delayed bias, but now I can say he's my bias.
One mark set to 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, go.
I can't choose between the two of them right now. Sorry.
O and F.
Oh, jeez.
1, 2, 3, 1.
Oh.
You.
Hyojin.
Day 6. 1, 2, 3. One pill.
J, then Young Kate. No, I have no idea.
And flying. I don't know. It's Marcus.
I can't remember how to spell his name.
Do you need help? HWE and flying. 3, 2, 1. This is one where I can't choose very well.
I can't either, but he was the first one, so.
VAV.
VAV? 3, 2, 1.
I don't really know them at all. I just remember I thought he was cute when I looked at him.
As opposed to when you didn't look at him.
The Rose. I feel like most people bias Sammy.
Yeah.
If you don't, then that means you're very strong-willed.
Or that maybe you had an encounter with one of the others first.
Yeah. Okay, Stray Kids. 3, 2, 1. I don't know. I don't really start talking about Minho a lot, but you talk about Han a lot.
Yeah, it should be obvious for me.
Listen to this, Xinjiang.
Okay, the next one is 91, which is not K-pop at all. They are Q-pop from Kazakhstan, but they are a big part of this thing, and this is about the time where we got into them in this timeline of getting into people. 3, 2, 1. Bala.
Ace. I think.
Okay, Golden Child.
Crap.
3, 2, 1.
Oops. It's still him.
Into It.
What's my Into It bias? I have no idea. 3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1. Songhyun, but he left.
I wrote Isaac because I can't really think of who my bias is, and Isaac was very impressive at KCON.
Impact. J-Up. You have
J-Up.
J-Up. And Taeho.
And I would add J if I could add a second one. Yeah.
Target. You don't know Target. Check out Target.
So 3, 2, 1.
Zeth is my dude. Yeah.
So Chan is the cousin of somebody she knows in real life. Fun fact.
Ace. 3, 2, 1.
Chan is my second, my co. But yeah. Junhee or June, whatever he wants to go by.
Black 6.
This one's easy for me.
I don't know the members, and he's the only one I know because you showed him to me, so I'll just say him too. Yay.
Yay.
NCT Dream.
Little baby G-Sun.
It's not a baby anymore. Victon.
Crap.
3, 2, 1.
Sejun. When did Sejun come onto yours? Rare. I thought it was Subin.
Well, Subin was the only one that I knew, and then I learned more, and then the Sejun was there.
Okay, Victon is the one where bias half wreckers.
Noir. Should we do Noir?
I don't know them.
I'll say my bias in Noir
How do you know somebody in Noir?
because I like him.
How do you know him?
Because I do. Yoon Sung. We had a moment to end countdown. Multifandom is a kind of trio band group thing. The main dude, Harim, has a beautiful voice. Go listen.
And he can play the piano really well too.
Yeah.
We will sing together till tomorrow.
ATs. 3, 2, 1. For both of us, this is one, I think, where it's like all of them.
Definitely.
Yeah. One us.
3, 2, 1.
Wanum.
Raven and Ito, the little rappers, the cute little rappers.
Okay, one we. I want him.
You want him to what? There's plenty of others to pick from. Ta-da!
Very, very
Beautiful.
no.
I'm still thinking about Kanghoon. You're still thinking about Kanghoon. Kanghoon. Hyun. Very, very. Oh, that one's easy for me then. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, AB6.
No, this is easy. 3, 2, 1. There was another guy that was coming for me in this group, but he left.
He was kicked out.
I wanna breathe, just set me free.
TXT. 3, 2, 1. Subin.
Dongyu.
X1. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, I forgot about him. I knew there was somebody else I was thinking of.
What was hard then?
Well, Sungwoo also too.
Oh yeah.
You're my savior, my desire. You wanna lick, I'm in fire. Light me up and I light you bright.
Wavy.
3, 2, 1. He's over 10 for really?
Well, I can say 10 for another group.
Oh, right. I can see these guys for another group too, but they don't make it in the other group.
出自高点眼神的地平。
CIX.
3, 2, 1. We're so happy we can say these guys.
We just watched Treasure Box, and these were like the guys that we were the saddest about not making it, and then we found out they were in CIX.
So we're
Who we
so
listened
happy.
to, but we didn't learn the members, and so we were like, wow.
So happy.
Lights, camera, action, challenge in direction. It's so beautiful.
Okay, Super M. 3, 2, 1. Super M is literally just like a
group of biases.
compilation of all of the biases from the other groups.
Kai and Lucas and
there's Mark. And
Tan.
Taemin.
And 10. And what's his name? All the guys who we missed. Taeyong, but Taemin is Taemin, so
10 is 10. 10 is 10, sure.
There ain't no turning us down. You know we're taking the crown. Just turn up the heat, yeah.
MCMD. We're now to this year, January. Did they debut in January? The beginning
Or February.
The beginning of 2020.
3, 2, 1.
In J.
Bijun, the vocals, the little vocal duo.
Okay, another non-K-pop, SB19. They're P-pop.
They are getting huge. The only people above them in the social thing is BTS
Yes.
right now.
I know the Billboard Social
Billboard
50.
Social 50 things.
BTS is number 1, SB19 is number 2.
3, 2, 1.
Another Sejun.
Still, he's amazing vocals.
Donkeys.
I think Hyung Yoon is his actual stage name even now, but I think he went by Yoon for a while. I'm so confused.
Yeah, I feel
Can
like
I
he
just
went
call
by
him
Yoon.
Yoon?
Just call him Yoon, yeah.
Yoon works for me.
Jonghyun for me. Okay, TOO.
If I had to choose from all the others, a second one, who would I pick?
Okay, well, if you chose him as the definite first, then that's your bias. You know, that's how it works, you know?
Okay,
Okay.
3, 2, 1. But
They're all, like, even though Jaehyun is like an old now with Kyujin, I just love everyone.
Yeah.
in TOO.
they're all so good.
The Boys. How is your marker not having issues?
No. You gave me a good one.
I've been through 4 markers. The boys. 3, 2, 1. MJ. New. DKB.
3, 2, 1.
GK.
Chen.
Go straight on the main stage, 주인공은 나 like birthday.
Last.
Oh crap, I can't do a last either.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Train.
On Hyuk, even though I haven't considered him a bias, but if I had to pick somebody to take a picture with, I think it would be him. Weird. Okay. That was revealing.
Okay, the last group that we've learned and gone
Are we
into.
already done already?
Treasure. 3, 2, 1. Junkyu.
Suk.
Suck.
Suck.
나는 것만 사랑으로 채워 열기. I just wanna be a boy.
So that was the last group that we learned this past week. We started in January 2016 and now we're in August 2020. Wow. Those were our biases.
All through the years, those were our comparisons, mom versus daughter. Some of them were the same, some of them weren't,
That was a lot
obviously.
more the same than I thought there would be. After I edit it, I'll put a tally here of how many were the same and how many were different. So we can see.
Awesome. Anyway, hopefully you thought that was fun and you can let us know anything that surprised you or who you might share.
If you knew us too well and none of this was surprising. Because that's a possibility. Cool. Anything else?
Nope, that's all. That's all I got.
Let's be friends and keep up together. Bye!